So I've got it set up outside here. And what I was doing is grinding up a couple of pieces of that real quick, and I'll be right back. So this is the ore. Try to find my camera here. Maybe we could bring it over there, I guess. And help me move this. Oh, got me back. Okay, so this is the materials I got out of that. I did plus 50, minus 50, and plus 100, minus 100 on the grind. And then I was planning to pan this out, but the problem is I'm having to use my laptop because my phone wasn't wanting to do what I was wanting it to do. So let's see, who do we got here? Hey, Rich, how you doing? Let's see if I can figure this out here. This is there you go, wrench. You should have a wrench there. Thanks for showing up. Having to do this off my laptop because phone's not really working right. I wanted to show you the kind of orange stuff. See, what do we got here? Thanks a lot. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. All right. So reckon I could turn you around and show you the shop and the equipment I got, since I can't really do what I need to do with all the ore samples and everything. So let me turn you around and I'll show you what I got here in the shop. Hey, Prairie Prospecting, Archaeology and Gold. Give me a second here and I'll make you guys some moderators. Appreciate you guys showing up. My phone's not working exactly right, so I can't do exactly what I was wanting to do. So I went ahead and figured out that I'd show you some of the equipment I've got that I'm setting up for the claims. I'll be right here. Welcome to the shop. There we go. Seems to be okay. So I do have claims that are here. Thank you. And they're just up the valley here a little ways. And what I'm doing with these claims is to set them up. The lower claims for disabled vets. And so we're trying to figure out what would be a good sluice pattern for them while we're waiting on getting the water permit and everything to be able to use a high banker or a sluice. I mean, not a sluice, but a dredge. So let me show you what I got so far. What do we got here? Hey, Rusty Nugget, appreciate you showing up. Thank you. Let me hook you up here. There you go. So far we've got the Keen sluices, A52s. So this is what we got so far, is the A52 Keens. Standard river sluice. And then we got one of these, the high banker, but we're not allowed to technically use it yet. So we have a trough just right over here that we all have set up. So when we get our concentrates and we bring it down, we run it all through either the multi-sluice or one of these. We're actually in the process of trying to make those a little bigger, or not bigger, but taller. So a wheelchair can get in there a little bit easier so they can do that. Hello, Hearts of Gold. Second, hello, Mandy's Candy. Appreciate you guys showing up. Let's see. I'm new to all of this, so I'm doing this on my laptop because my phone's not wanting to cooperate. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. So if you have any questions, just ask away. I'll show you some of my ore as well if you'd like to see it. Let's see. I do have a full set of classifiers because on my claim, I can get everything from like plus 40 all the way down to flour gold. Let's see what? You were excited to see me. Oh, sorry to disappoint you. No, seriously, I appreciate you all here. What was this? Oh, and then, so, hey, archaeology and gold. Did you catch a butterfly or what? And where did it go? I haven't seen your video yet, so I'm not sure. So if it's out, I'll watch that after I get done doing this. How's that? So, ask away, what do you want to see in my shop? Okay, I'll be happy to watch it, Gail. All right, what would you like to know now? Ask away. Come on, you're there for a reason. All right, I'll see what else. You want to know what's in my prospector's bag? There you go. It's a DeWalt bag because I literally throw it around. So I got hammers. Boy, do I get hammers. So, see what else I got in here that I prospected. We'll be right back. I promise the next live stream will be a little better prepared. So I am a prospector by heart and trade here lately. So I literally go looking for interesting rocks. And this is a volcanic tuff that's been fractured and re-cemented together with quartz. So this is one of the projects I'm doing. Just checking it out. Hello, Hobo Rob. I really do appreciate you all being here. So then I find stuff like this. These are high sulfide quartz that is in the area. And we're trying to pin down, see what we got going on there. Wow, 6 people. This is cool. Thanks, guys. Let's see. Yes, it's a big shed. It's 900 square feet. Because I am also an artist. If you'd like to see what I'm currently working on, I can walk you out here to the shed. Would you like to go for a walk? See the messy place? Hopefully the Wi-Fi will reach up to it. Hey, going for a walk with me. This is awesome. Hope I didn't lose anybody. So this here is going to be a fountain. So there's part of the plumbing there. Its tank. Water comes out of the top of the cattails. Some install the reeds. Yeah. Many birds and daffodils. You guys can see those. Let's see. Get my big head out of the way, maybe. Oh, there we go. Roses, butterflies. We got chipmunks. If you get turned around here so I can see what I'm doing. We got chipmunks. Fish catching a fly. So, besides digging gravels and playing in the river, I sculpt, I paint. So now I need to get back in there so I can actually see what you guys are writing. Oh, here's my recirculating tank. The repurposed cow trough. After the pandemic, we couldn't get any hay anymore, so I closed down the cows. I repurposed it. Now, see if I can see what everybody was saying here. Hello, Alaska Assassin. Let's see. Well, thanks. I try. So, any questions? Let's see what we got going here. So it's a weeping willow tree, and the water gets pumped up from below. Let's see. No. Thought I had everybody. I have everybody yet? I hope so. Having problems reading it out here. So yeah, so I'm an onion. I got a lot of layers. So I'm also a veterans advocate. Like I said, the claims that we have down that where. There you go, Bill. There we go. All right, so, and then that'll be for non-ambulatory vets. And then I got some claims we just made that are just up above that. And that'll be for the ambulatory vets to go up there with their families, hang out and do that sort of stuff. Let's see what else. So I advocate for veterans at the state capitol, Washington, D.C. I believe soon I'll be going up there to do another one there. Not a lot of fun. Don't like going there. I'd rather hang out here and talk gold and prospecting with you guys and do artwork. Okay, what would you guys like me to do? What would you like to talk about? Oh yes, that fountain there it's all created by veterans, the plumbing, all of the flowers and everything else. My rock crusher is a hammer and a big rock. That's my crusher. I've got my grinder over here. This is from Action Mining. You know, it only does 10 to 15 pound samples. So eventually I'll get a rock crusher. All right, now, what was I talking about? Anyway, I guess. Please allow me to be an old man and forgetful for a little bit. Thank you. Let's see what else here. Oh, yes, the fountain location. The fountain location, okay, the fountain's being created by veterans, so everything that is on the fountain is created by veterans, and it'll be placed at the long-term care facility that's attached to the local hospital. Oh, he knows about me. Oh, I apologize in advance, Gail. I really do. No, I'm kidding. If I do, in fact, go to DC, if you'd like me to meet with your son, I'd be happy to do that. Well, thank you. Well, this country's given me a lot, so now that I'm out of the service and have a chance to give it a little back, I like to get back to, so I do have a few friends that are non-ambulatory, and they're the ones that prodded me to set it up because they knew I had them. So I gave those two up, the two lower claims up to the guys in the wheelchairs because they deserve it. It's easy to get in and out of. They can bring your RV in there and park it. So we're working on a facility just down from the road too, as well. All right, what else do you want to know? Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks, Bill. Oh, I look for more than just gold. Here you go, Jeffrey. Oh, what's this? I got something popping up. So, I spend about 80 hours a week between prospecting, doing art, and climbing the mountains around here, chasing animals. Not sure what to talk about, what to do here. So just let me know. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to do it. And I was really hoping to be running the sluice and everything, but the way the sun's setting right now, it would just kill everything, especially on the laptop. So I'll get the phone figured out for next time, or how to use the GoPro as a live stream device, I guess. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Oh, down there in Louisiana. I want to go down there and fish the Gulf. What's going on here? Hello, Malthian. There we go. Oh, you are an archaeologist, huh? You're looking at your subject in its natural habitat. The young archaeologist always at work. I'm kidding, Gail. I'm kidding. So, let's see what else. Well, we're losing daylight here quick. I do live. Pardon? Let's see what's this. My favorite thing to do. Favorite thing to do is hang out with kids at schools and hanging out with veterans and doing some painting. The reason for that is the reason I hang out with kids is because they're uninhibited and they just create. And as an artist, you want to be able to have the ability to just let go. It's like Picasso said, the hardest thing for him to learn in his entire career was learning how to paint like a 5-year-old. And that's something I really enjoy doing, is hanging out with those guys. They steal their ideas. No, I'm kidding. We've got some really amazing and gifted kids out there. You know, if you ever take a chance to, hang out with a few, you should. I mean, share this with them. I mean, what it takes to do this. Oh, and the stuff that I ground, if you're curious, and I was hoping Otterman would be here so I could explain to him. So when I ground up all of these samples and everything, for a client I have, it turns out that 90% of it's sulfides. So we actually got to roast it and get rid of the sulfides and crack it and see what we got after that. Oh, it was my pleasure. I was happy to do it. At 403, it was truly. I was happy to do it, and I'm glad it did well for us, or for you, I should say, or Mary. It did well for Mary. I appreciate that. And I know you and Prairie and 406 Minor and a bunch of the other guys, they all got together and you guys put a lot of work into that, and I really appreciate that. And that's how we support each other, is doing things like that. I've got no problem doing it. Oh, and if you didn't know, I know it's getting a little short in the year now. I do travel the world and, around the country and internationally. So if you guys have kids or grandkids in school, and you would like me to come there and hang out, and if you set it up and everything, I'd be happy to come to the school and paint with your guys. And then I usually create something while I'm there that I leave. I usually create it with the kids that are involved, and then we leave it to the school. So literally, I've got hundreds of pieces of artwork in schools all over the country. So if you know somebody, I'd be happy to do it. Or if you're a teacher. Oh, okay. So my friend's daughter, Chloe, and her friends, Sadie and Ivy, we pan for sapphires, as Gail knows. We also go for garnets, and we just look for interesting rocks, because that's what you got to do. You have to you have to be interested in rocks, because if you're not interested in rocks, you're just going to be stumbling around. And the more you learn about the rocks in your area, the more you get an idea of where your gold is, where it should be, and everything else. And that's what I do. Any other questions? I'm actually on here longer than I thought. I thought they were going to kick me off by now. Any other questions? Okay, I was in the Navy. Yes, I have a traumatic brain injury. I have grand mal, petit mal, and focal motor seizures. What? Well, I'm glad to be alive. I actually am. Okay, my email address is ilordshadow@outlook.com. It's in my description, my channel description. So if you go to my channel, you click on it, it should be down there. It says email. You have to prove you're not a robot, but it's there. But it's ilordshadow@outlook.com. Oh, hanging out with your friends, doing your work, it isn't really hard work. I had fun while I was in the Navy. I literally went around the world 2.5 times. I've been to 140 countries. I love traveling. Oh, that'd be cool to do. Pan with a bunch of kids in Alberta. Let's see. Here's the obligatory bucket. Hey, it's even the right height. Here's the thing. Oh, that's awesome. What's May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th? Oh, I see the second, third, and fourth. I don't have my phone with me right now. 403, I'll get back to you. Well, just send me a text. Remind me what it's about, and I'll see what I can do. But I'd be happy to come up. Is the airport near? Well, that's the kind of stuff I like doing, is hanging, I guess at my age, I'm ready to start giving away all my information. So if you're curious, I drink the hard stuff. Waterloo. No. For those that you don't know, it's just sparkling water. Calgary International? Haven't been to that airport yet. Yeah, well, I'm from the United States. Am I still welcome? Kidding. I love Canada. Oh, I have since the 80s. When I was in the Navy, I was over at NAS Whidbey Island. So I was up in Vancouver all the time. All right, well, here's your chance. Ask me whatever. Let's see, did I say that tomorrow? Yes, Jeffrey, same thing. Actually, Chloe, Ivy, and Sadie all are trying to get a rock tumbler going right now. Let's see. Hello, Bill. How you doing? So let's see what else. So I'm going to be at the Lucky Strike Mine in North Carolina from May 11th to the 17th. Well, I get there the 11th and leave on the 17th. So what would that be, the 12th through the 16th then? And I'll be hanging out with Cuervos from Cuervos Prospecting, Carlos there and his family, as well as the great people at North Carolina Prospectors, I believe, and the staff at the Lucky Strike mine there in North Carolina. They're awesome people. I've had the privilege to talk to them several times now. And I'm told there's going to be schools coming to me instead of me going to the schools, which is totally awesome. So hopefully Cuervos and some of the other people that are hopefully there, they'll be able to stream. Oh, Jeffrey. Do I get to pick on you? You can call me a squid all you want, as long as I get to call you a shallow water. No, what was that? A puddle pirate. There we go. I was going to say shallow water Navy, but nah, we'll call it puddle pirate. Is that cool? Teasing, I'm teasing. Uncle Sugar's misguided children, huh, Hobo Rob? So, here's my philosophy here. I am a squid. If you guys don't know, squids are in the Navy. And you've got jarheads, and that'd be like Hobo Rob. And a jarhead is the can of whoop ass that the United States opens when we need it. And then you got army dogs. Army dogs are like junkyard dogs. Then you got army dogs. Army dogs are like junkyard dogs. Once they have it, they don't want to let go, right? Squids are one of the few marine animals that when the school gets attacked, that a few of them will turn around and actually attack what's eating them. That's the reason you'll find whales, dolphins, and other creatures, sea creatures, dead from squids. And see, and then we got the chair force, and we joke, but everybody knows that in the Air Force they've got the best barracks, best foods, and the best chairs. So we all kid ourselves, but we all know about the space cadets. Am I correct? Am I correct, everybody? Space cadets? Is that what we're going to call them? So, yeah, I love all my brothers and sisters. We have a saying up here, you know, proud to have served at the gates of hell. And that's kind of, yeah, Space Force. They're the space cadets, right? We got puddle pirates, we got squids, we got jarheads, we've got army dogs. Let's see what else with chair force. So they got to be space cadets. Okay, so this. Okay, so I kid my brothers and sisters here. These are terms we get to call ourselves because in a moment of fit, we used to splitter it out at each other when I was in. Of course, that was a few years ago. I think things are changed now, but I in any given situation, these people are, you know, like the people I'm used to, the people I trust. It's a family. For most of us, it's the family business. Am I correct, everybody? Well, I consider us all family. Yeah, we just get to pick on each other, but you're not allowed. I've had situations where someone's called me a squid that hadn't served, and the Marine that was calling me a squid next to me, he took offense, and I thought it was funny. Yes, we do, and it's expected. Any of you been to Gonzo Station? That's a good one, Hobo. Hey, Annie, how you doing? So if you don't know, Bear and Annie, they have these sun catchers that they're selling to support the Boy Scouts to buy them panning equipment and gold stuff. So if you could reach out to Annie and Bear, and I think they're Annie, am I correct? Are they $5 or $10? I know Annie and Bear made a pay dirt for my niece, and they sent one along, and she's actually got it in the window. It's pretty cool. She likes the way it spins around Annie, by the way. Well, yes. I would call him my brother because because I've served with Australians, and yeah, they're pretty awesome guys. And during World War II, merchant marines are actually one of the backbone of the supply chain for most of the Pacific and and the Atlantic. So yeah. See, I'm trying to catch up here. All right, let's see. Well, I met a World War II vet that joined the United States Army at the age of 15. He used his brother's birth certificate to say he was 17. They were built a little different back there, just yes. Back then, they were built a little different. Back when the ships were wood and the men were steel. So what else? Oh yeah, what time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock, so it's 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Or is it 11? Yeah, the UDT guys. Good night, Hearts of Gold. 10 Eastern? Okay. Well, I know some of you got kids and some of you have early bedtimes like me sometimes. Okay. So I was a ground support technician myself. And the reason I chose that is because you get to blow stuff up sometimes. And the other time on ground support, you're dealing with generators and stuff like that for aircraft starts. I worked on EA-6Bs and helicopters. I was on a Gator freighter and 2 carriers. A Hobo Rob, I'm pretty sure, knows what a Gator freighter is. It's an LSD. It's a landing support division. In other words, the boat sinks on purpose. Oh, yeah. My grandfather was working in a coal mine at age 13. On a controlled wave for boulders, what are you talking about, 403? What's the MEU? Oh, well, thank you, Just Jess. I try. So if you guys haven't seen my artwork and you're on Instagram, my name's Lord Shadow with 3 L's. My son did that, so I'd be the only one. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Had a good friend, Bill Lance, who is in an expeditionary unit. Okay, good night, Gail. Actually, my laptop's saying, because I don't have any power out here right now, my laptop is telling me that my battery's just about dead. So you guys are amazing. So I'm going to have to say goodbye for now, guys. Thank you for showing up. I'll try to do this a little bit more often and get my videos done. I've just been incredibly busy. I have been to like 8 schools so far and a couple of veterans events. So that's me for now. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very, very much for all being here, and hope to see you soon. All right. Good night. Be safe. Have fun. Until next time. See you later.